You know, the thing is offensively that all 11 people have to be on the same page. It takes a little while to get the offense all clicking. And, you know, we install a lot of offense. We have a really complex defense. So just understanding the concepts, the tempo, the drills, you know, all of that's coming around. But they're really good kids, working really hard. I think our frontline guys are really talented, and we're in the process of developing depth.
Obviously a competition there going on at quarterback. Will seems like he's got the first step.
Well, he's doing a good job. You know, he's really studying football. You know, he hadn't played a lot of ball, so just awareness and, you know, understanding the types of balls that you have to throw at different times. He has a really strong arm, but, you know, there's certain balls that you have to throw. You're throwing checkdowns, you're throwing seam balls, you're throwing deep balls over the top, and understanding what ball to throw, understanding how zone pressures work and how to find hole players and open your shoulder, and everything that it takes to be a quarterback on this level is, you know, what he's learning. But he really is working hard in the classroom and on the field. So, you know, we're really happy with him right now.
James Quick seems like he's a guy maybe ready to make a, you know, have a breakout type season. What have you seen from him in the first few days?
Well, he's very explosive. He can really run and stick his foot in the ground. He can catch the football with his hands. Has a lot of pride in our program, so he's out working really hard. And, you know, we need him to come through. He's one of those guys that has the ability to score a touchdown whenever he touches the ball. And that's what the offense is all about. So we're really looking forward to his development to continue. You know, he's not quite where he needs to be, but I think his attitude's in the right place for him to press forward.
In what areas does he still have to make progress?
Just overall understanding of how to read coverages, how to understand what the corner's doing. Is he outside leverage? Is he inside leverage? Is his shoulder square? Is he open? That's telling him which type of route he's going to have to run. And, you know, our offense is complex like that, that we're trying to teach these guys how to be professional football players. And to be a pro, you got to understand and be an expert at what you do. So if you're running a curl route, there's different types of curls based on the coverage. And once he starts to really concentrate on those small details, his talent, I think, will just show up.
Any guys kind of surprising you 3 days in that they're kind of stepping up and
you know,
play?
We do a lot of work in the off season nowadays, so we get to see him a lot. We get to get a lot of work. So there's no one that's, you know, really surprising us. You know, we are really happy, like I said, with the talent of our top players. And we just got to continue to develop and learn our system and master our system and just understand details of the offense.
Coach, it looks like you're mixing a lot of running backs in there, first and second team. Is anybody of that group particularly sticking out to you right now?
Nah, well, you know, in the first week, you're just really evaluating everybody. Everybody's getting, you know, the same amount of reps. We're working ones, twos, and threes. We take a lot of reps and we try to go as fast as we can so that everybody can continue to develop. So, you know, they're all doing a good job. I'm just impressed with their willingness to come in the classroom and really study and learn. You see a lot of guys up there during the day. You see a lot of guys in the training room taking care of their body, making sure they're fresh and prepared for practice. We just got to continue to develop, and I think we'll be fine.
Got a scrimmage tomorrow, a little bit of a scrimmage. What are you hoping to see from your unit?
Well, just to be physical, we're gonna have a half practice and half scrimmage. And when we do that, you know, what's important is us taking pride in the first part of practice, understanding that the fundamentals and the technique and the energy, you don't save anything for the scrimmage. You work to get better every second of the day. And so it should be fun. First live tackle, I'm sure our kids will be fired up and be energized. And to get to see them play football. We've kind of been playing basketball with, you know, no pads on for the first few days, but football is about tackling and hitting and contact, so it's going to be our first time seeing that.
How do you evaluate a guy like L.J. Scott, who, you know, he's one of these guys that comes in early and it looks like he's got all the tools?
Well, he does. We're very impressed with him being so young. The fact that he could still be in high school right now, you know, and he's here and he really fits in. He doesn't seem like an outsider, or seem like a young kid. He really fits in. He's really strong and powerful. He has a good feel for running lanes and when to jump stop and cut back. And then he has a very powerful lower body. That's important to us, having running backs with big hips and big thighs, because you can break arm tackles, and he definitely brings that to the table.
Is he a guy you really want to take a close look at, especially tomorrow in that type of setting?
Well, we're going to study every single player that ran out on that field, you know, really hard. That's kind of the way it works. When you have a scrimmage like that, you go back on Saturday evening and Sunday and you're studying every single player. One, so that you can make the corrections and get everybody better. But two, you're trying to find out who the best 11 guys are on the team.
Coach.
That's
All right, thank
Coach.
you.